Hey guys. Okay, so I know this video is a little bit late. I wanted it to be up like 2 days ago, but the video that I did, I couldn't upload it because I messed up the pages. So I had to start over. So this is the second part to the Pretty Junk Journal. And we already have the covers. And today what I'm going to do is the pages and decorating the cover. So the first thing that we need to do is put the pages together on the spine. And I am going to link Genevieve's channel where I got this from. So that way if y'all want to check out her stuff, she does amazing, just totally amazing work. So I know that y'all will definitely enjoy her if you don't already watch her videos. Most of you probably do. Okay, so I'm going to use this, it's like wax string. It already has wax on it, and it just helps. You can use regular string, but this is just like a little bit more like tougher. So I like to use this. So I have the spine here, and I marked it with my arrows pointing up, so that way whenever I punch the holes, we know that everything's going in the right direction. I tried to prep everything so this won't be a really long video, but I tried to keep some of the things. I didn't want to skip any of the parts that, some people might need that information for. So hopefully it won't be, like a boring video where I'm repeating a lot of stuff you already know, but at the same time, I'm, leaving in the important stuff. So I'm going to grab a mat real quick so I have something to kind of protect my surface here. And I'm going to need my little stabby thing here. So the first set, actually let me just show y'all my pages first. So what I did was I actually used this size. This isn't the cardstock, but it's the same size. And so I grabbed this so that I could tell y'all what size I'm using. These sheets are 11 by 17 starting out. I did cut them down to fit my cover. So just whatever size you're doing. I'm only mentioning this because this page here, even after I cut it down, is a lot larger than a regular sheet of copy paper. This is the size of like 2. So like when I printed out on this page here, this is a little thicker. Like these are like copy paper, and this is a little thicker, just so that it would have like kind of some substance to each of my signatures. You can actually take a large sheet if you have some of this kind of paper, and you can fold it in half, and then it's a size of a regular copy paper. And so you can put it in your printer, and you can print on each side. Just keep flipping it, printing, and just keep flipping and printing. And you can use the larger sheets like that. If you don't have the larger sheets and you just have like just regular copy paper, you can still use that. And I'm going to show you an example. I put a couple of pages together. So what you would do, like I could use this stack as my signature for this size of a spine and cover by just putting some papers together like this. Like take 2 regular size and then just fold it over and tape or glue, and then you'll have a larger set to make your signature. So you're not limited to the smaller journals, where normally most of the junk journals are around the same size, because we just take our paper and we just fold it over, and then we sew it into our signature. And that's the easiest, like quickest way. Let me show you an example real quick. So like these here are just a couple that I can throw together really quick. So this is just like a regular size sheet of paper. And all of these are regular size, and we just fold it, everything in half, sew it in, and now we have a little junk journal like ready to go. And then we get to do like all the fun stuff to decorate it. If you want something that's bigger like what I'm making here, you can see that would be a problem because we can't just fold all the papers over and it would be too small. So you can use a larger size paper, or you can take 2 sheets and then tape them or glue them together. So that's what I've done here. I've used the larger ones just because it was easier to put it together, just so that I could get this going. Okay, so the first thing we'll do, and I pre-did all of this, but I'm going to do it again just to kind of show you. So you want to take, and you don't have to use this particular spine. You can do your own. You can make your own. This is really easy to do. We've done spines like this before. So I'll show you. Let me get me some string. Okay, so we're gonna sew this signature on this peak right here, one on here, and one on here. So we're gonna have 2 signatures on each of these here. Actually, I just remembered I need to back this with some tape or something real quick, because the string, whenever you sew it, it could rip through there. So let me see if I can start this tape here. Well, that didn't work. I didn't think about this before I started, or I would have had this already done. Come on. Why is that not wanting to? Okay. Oh, there we go. Alright. Okay, sorry guys, but I didn't think about backing this. I should have done this part already. So I just want to throw some of this washi on here real quick, just to kind of reinforce those holes. So I'm going to do that to both of these here. And you can use whatever. You don't have to use washi. You can use regular tape. You can use whatever you want. This just adds a little bit more to it. So I wanted to put that on there real quick. Okay, let me refold that just a little bit. Okay, all right, so now I'm going to sew in this signature. So we're going to start in the middle, and I pre-poked the holes with this little pokey tool, just to make this part a little faster. So I'm going to go into this middle right here. Come on. That lined up. That's a little off. Do I have this upside down? Hold on, let me check this real quick. I might have it upside down. Let me see if this one fits better. This is why it's important to pay attention to the up and down, and I don't think I did. I think maybe I got off of it. Okay, let me see if this looks a little better. Nope, that's down on that, so I was correct. Okay, I'm sorry if this is confusing y'all. Whenever you poke your holes, you want to make sure that you have the correct hole that you pre-punched in it. so that way all of your holes will stay lined up. And I don't think that I did. I think I got off. So I'm going to put this little tail right here. You want to make sure you do not lose that little tail. So I'm just going to slip it into that paper clip right there. Okay, and then we're going to go into the next hole. Because I put that tape after the fact, I need to just pre-punch that really quick. Make that easier. Where is it at? Because now I can't see it because I put the tape on after the fact. Oh my goodness. This is not going as planned. And back through the second holes here. And go to the top. And we're going to tighten all this up after. Okay. So in the middle, out the next one. Back down. We're going to come back through. I really wish I would have put that tape on before I did all that. Okay. Because now this, I feel like I'm going to confuse everyone now. Okay, so we're coming back in here. We're going to skip the middle and come in to the next to the bottom. And then go into the very bottom. Then back into this one. Back into the middle. Come on. Oh, it's because I have my string a little hung up there. Okay, and I want to come out on the other side of this long piece. Okay, why is that not coming through there? I must have got off. I think the paper got, the holes got moved a little bit. So now it's going to fight me. There we go. Okay, and I need to come on the other side. Like that. Boy, that one did not want to work with me at all. Alright, so now I'm just going to go back through and tighten all of the string. So that, like, see how this one is loose? You don't want any of the loose string. So you want to have all of them pretty tight. And then I'm going to tie a knot. And cut that. I'm going to leave just a little bit just in case I want to mess with that later. Alright, so the next one. Actually, what I'm going to do really quick, hopefully this will make it go a little smoother. I'm going to pre-punch these really good and try to prevent the disaster that just happened. Hopefully this one will go smoother. Alright, so I need to get a little more string. And I just guess how much. It usually just kind of works out. Alright. So, let's go through the middle. Through the middle. And pull it on through. Wait, am I on the right? Oh, I was like, what? I just saw those holes and that confused me. So when I punched that, it punched through this little flap. That's funny. I didn't mean to do that. It's not going to affect anything, but that's funny. For a second, I was really confused. Okay. So through the middle, up to the next one. Oh no, my holes are going to get off on this one too now. Alright. Up to the next. In the top. Back in that second. I hope this is not too confusing. I swear I had this better planned. But for some reason it's now not really cooperating. Okay, so then we go past the middle, down to the second to the bottom. Into the very bottom. Oh. Oh, yep, these holes are off. Come on. Oh, yeah, I'm way off. Oh, there we go. All right, and back into the second to the bottom. And back to the middle. Oop. Why is that not... Oh, there we go. I'm like, come on, work with me. Then you get on that other side. Okay, now I'm going to tighten up the string. Wrong way. Which one is not going? Oh, this one. Come on. Pull it. There we go. Okay. Now we're all tight. Make a knot. trim. Okay, so let me put my needle over here so I don't lose that. Move this out of the way, and I can take these off. Okay, so we have the two signatures sewn in. So, looks like this. You can see, yep, you can see that. So what we want to do now is we are going to put the spine and the pages into our cover. So I need some tape. Is that big enough? Yep. So I'm going to put some tape where we just did the sewing. So pretty much right here on top of this washi is where I'm going to tape it. Make sure you push that down really good. You can use glue if you want to. You don't have to use tape. And all right, so the first thing we're going to do is close those up to make our the two belly things whenever I showed you before we did the sewing. All right, where's the little thingy? Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to do this one first. I want to make sure that I'm folding over as good as I can. It doesn't have to be perfect. Make sure you have a good seal. And do the next one. I'm going to flip it around so I can see what I'm doing. So I'm just connecting, I'm pretty much just folding this washi in half, really, is all I'm doing here. I'm just trying to make sure that I get the lines straight so my spine isn't too off. Okay, so now we have something like that. It'll look like this. And that is our spine. This part. And this part we're going to put into here. Like so. So what I'm going to do is put some glue. And you know what? I'll just keep using the tape. That's fine. I'm not sure where I put my glue at. So I'm going to put tape on all of these three strips, and you don't really need these extra, like this part right here that's hanging over. I just like to keep it on there to add, like, I don't know if it does add any difference, like for strength or anything. Like, I don't know if it actually does, but I feel like it does. So that's why I leave it. But, I mean, technically, I don't think you need it. It's just like a feeling I have about it, that if I leave it on there, I feel like it's stronger. Maybe it's just me thinking that. I'm not sure. Okay, one more right here. I can't wait to show y'all what I came up with for decorating the covers. I think it's going to be so cute. I feel like I'm rushing to get to that part. Okay, come on. I know this part is kind of boring. Sorry, guys. Alright. So, remove all of that. And I need to double check that I'm upright. Okay. Yep. And what I'm going to do, because you don't have any wiggle room, so I'm going to put a little bit of glue stick over that tape, just in case. So that way, if for some reason I need to pull this back up, I can. Because I have to try to line it up just right in that spot. So, actually, I'm going to put a little bit in that spot right there in the middle. Okay. So, this part here, this is not that difficult to do if you can kind of stand over top of it. But I don't want to block that, so I may get a little off, but it's okay. So I'm going to line up my bottom here and the top as good as I can. Let me see. I can't really see the top, so I don't know how far off I am. I think I'm in the middle. Oh. Okay, I think that is about as even as I'm going to get it. Let's see. Yeah, it's a light. It's a little crooked, but it's all right. So I'm just gonna push that down really good. Make sure there's good contact. And what I love about this spine system that she has created, Genevieve has created, is the flexibility of the pages. Like it lays flat, and you can, flip through so easily, and lays flat here. So I could put a lot of stuff here, and I don't have to worry about most of my journals, like y'all have seen it, they're just busting at the seams. So I feel like with this way, we have a lot more room to work with. And also, like, there's, let me separate this and I'll show you, like, look how much room it gives us to add in, all the trinkets and stuff that we want to put in there. Okay, and we can also decorate the spine if you don't want to leave it. Like if you use just a blank sheet of paper or something, you can put washi on it afterwards and decorate it. Or you can, color it in with some markers, or even do like a collage with newspaper pieces or something like that. That would be kind of cute too. Okay, so we have the pages are in, the spine is done. It's already looking good. I'm liking it. So the part I'm excited about is I made these covers. So I have this cheesecloth, and I coffee dyed it and then just hung it up outside for the day and let it dry. So what I'm going to do is, this one's actually for the back cover. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to glue this down on top of the cover. And then I'm going to glue my page on top of that. And then I'll trim it up, like, so it's not like this much floppy around, like on the edges. But it will have a frayed, kind of like a frayed edge around it. And I just thought that was so cute. So that's what I'm going to do with that. And I have, let's see, that one, and I'm also going to do it for the spine too. So first what I'm going to do is, I'll just do this back page first. So I am going to need some glue for this. You want to use a glue if you're going to do something like this. And you can use other stuff. If you don't have cheesecloth, I actually have other things. I went digging in my cabinets, and this is like that medical wrap, like if you get a sprained ankle. So I did some of this, and then I found this gauze. It was like a box of gauze pads that I had in my cabinet, and I even did some of those. And these would be perfect for like doing like the inserts for pockets and stuff, or even on tags. I think that would be really cute to kind of layer your tags with some of this like in between. Or even like just decorating the pages, put like a little piece of that on the corner and then put some ephemera down on top of that. I think that would be really cute. Okay, this one doesn't have enough glue. Let me grab another glue real quick. Alright, this one has some in it. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is just put the glue on here and then lay this over on top of it. I think that's how I'm going to do it. Okay. And you shouldn't shake your glue like this if you have Fabri-Tac. It puts air bubbles in it, but I don't want to wait. Okay. So I'm just going to start putting glue. I'm not going to go all the way to the edge, but just kind of like right at the edge, but not on the edge. Okay, and then I'm just going to do swirlies in the middle. Alright, and now lay this over top. Kind of flatten it out. I probably should have added a little more because you want it to seep through there. Oh, there we go. It's coming through. That way it gets a really good hold on there. I think I might have 2 layers. Oh, I do. That's why. I have 2 layers and I didn't realize that. So that's why I'm not feeling it squishy, because I was thinking it would just squish right through there. So I'm going to add a tad more just to make sure I know there's a good hold, at least on all of the corners. Because I didn't realize I had 2 layers there. I mean, it seems to be holding. Yeah, it's holding pretty well. I'm just going to do that just to be on the safe side. Okay, so we are this way. Okay, now let me get some of that glue off of my fingers. And so now I'm going to glue this one down on there like that. And this is a piece of the, I'm not sure where I put the thing, but when I made the covers, in the covers video, I think I showed y'all the paper pad that I used. Okay, so I'm going to put some glue on here. And I will go to the edges on this one. Oh, you know, I didn't think about it. I should have roughed the edges up a little bit. That would have been cute. Maybe I can still come back and do it. I might be able to still do it. Okay, so I'm trying to have this as even as I can. Okay, I think that's good. Alright, that is on there. That's gonna look so cute. Yeah, I feel like I should have roughed up the little edges here, but I can probably come back and do it with my fingernail. And just kind of take my fingernail and run it along the paper line like that right there. And it will kind of add, I don't know if that is showing up, but how it kind of messes up the edge. I do have a little thing that I don't know if I could get it in there. I don't know if it would fit. I probably can't get that in. No. This would like make the edges look old. But I can come back and do that. Okay, so there's the back. And for the front, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to glue this one down first. Okay. And where is the set? I tried to put all the stuff together. Like the whole page layout. So that way y'all wouldn't have to just like wait on me trying to decide you know, each thing that I wanted to do. That way y'all can just kind of get the just the gist of what I'm doing and just get the ideas of it. Oh, you know what? I need to put that extra because that's a double layer too. Just to make sure I have a really good hold. Especially on this front cover. I don't want that coming up. Okay. So now I'm going to do the same thing. Lay this over top. Squish it down. My fingers are so sticky. Maybe I can use that to help kind of push it. Okay. Let me try to get some of this glue off real quick. I do like this glue that you just rub your fingers and then it just comes off. So you don't really have to, like, you don't have to keep getting up and washing your hands. So you just rub it and go. Okay, so this is the front page layout. Is right here that I have. Here is my spine. Let me take all this off. So this is going to be the front page, and this one is a pocket, and this one is going to be a flip that's magnetized. So I have magnets on there, and I didn't put any of this stuff together yet because I wanted to do that with y'all, so y'all can see how I do that. So, and then this is the, I'll show you what the spine is going to look like. I don't want to do the spine just yet. I'm going to wait and do that. But I have another piece of this, and I'm going to lay that on there. And then I have this piece for the spine, and it's going to go like that. And I know this looks like kind of like messed up right now because there's so much of this overhang. It's not going to look like that in the end though, I promise. We're going to trim this up and cut that down. It'll look more like how this edge is right here, where it's kind of close to it. It's just going to be a little gap there of it. I just don't want to trim it down to size and then try to glue it on because I wouldn't get it on there even. So, okay, so the first thing I'm going to do for the front page setup. So this paper is going to go down like that. And then this is the flat piece. So this little hinge here needs to go down first, and that one goes on top of it, so that way it can open and close. And then I need to put these magnets under this sheet so it'll hold it, it'll grab it. And then once that's done, then I'm gonna put this little side pocket on there like that. Okay, so before I do anything, I need to put the magnets on here. Okay. Let's see how I'm going to do this. I don't want to lose my magnet. I think that one's taped down. And that one, oh, yep, that one is taped down. Okay, so I have 2 magnets here. And then this is just to mat this little flip. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mat this really quick. I should have put it on the actual mat instead of this. That would be a smarter way to do it. So that way you know you're getting to the edge. But I'm just going to do this little edge right here. Okay. So I need to lay this on here as good as I can. And it hides the magnets. So now you can't see there's magnets on that little flip. And where'd the magnet? Oh, here's the other magnet. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I need this one to go like that. Alright, so that's where the magnets are on here. So I'm going to straighten up this little flip to where I want it onto that page. It's lined up there. It's lined up here. So now I'm going to tape those magnets. I'm just going to grab some regular tape just to hold them on there for now. So that way they won't move around when I go to glue this down. And it will flip like that. Okay. Line that back up again. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is put some glue on this back side here. Did I have that right? Yeah, that goes like that and flip. Okay, yeah. Sometimes I will confuse myself when it comes to directional stuff. I'm not good with stuff like that. Like whenever I'm doing directions, like using a map, you know, on my phone, like the GPS thing, going somewhere new, and the map will flip on me, so it's not showing the little car, like from driving like first person view, and it will completely mess me up. Okay, so now I'm going to try to put this on here as even as I can. Let's see. I can't see the top there. It's a little high. Okay. That looks about right. You want to get like kind of around, just kind of mush it down around those magnets. And so now we have a little magnetic flap. And if you don't have magnets, you can use anything. If you even want this, you can have like, where's that? Like I have these little Velcro dots, and something like this would work too. You could just put a Velcro dot there, and you would have the same thing. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is put this little side pocket thing right here. But I just had another idea that I think would be cute to add some of the seam binding on there. And what I should have done was put it underneath that page and then put this, you know, and wrapped it around it, because now it might mess with that. But I wonder if I couldn't just do that with this one here, because I just don't want it to mess with if I go to slide something into this one. So I think that's what I'll do. I think this will just add a little extra something. Actually, I'm going to wrap it around like twice, I think. Okay, yeah. I'm going to put it around once and twice. Let's see how that looks. So then I could tie a little bow or something right here. Oh, okay. Like that. Yeah, I think that would look really cute. Okay. Let me see. I wonder if that will be enough on that. I don't want to cut it just yet because I'm worried it might not be enough. You know, I can just give myself extra just in case. That's what I'll do. I'm going to give myself extra just in case. So, let's just do it like this. And I could also just cut this down and tape it or glue it down right here, and it would look like it's wrapped around. I could do that. I just don't feel like really messing with it. So that's why I'm doing it this way. And also I could use this as decoration too. I can put a little something right here. So that's why I'm okay with using that much of it. So it may seem like, you know, like I'm wasting it, but I feel like it's not really wasting it, because I can still use that in decorating that back side, if that makes sense. Okay, so I'm just doing a quick little one here, just really quick, just to get this on here, and we can like straighten it up and make it like pretty later. So it'll be like that. And so on this side, like when I go to decorate, I could put something on here, like a piece of ephemera or something, or flowers or something on there, and that will add a little something extra to that also. Okay, so I know this doesn't look the best right now. I'm just leaving it for right now, and I can come back and clean that up and fix the bow and make it prettier. Okay, so that's kind of what that will look like. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to actually tape this down. I can come back and do that. So all I'll do is take off that tape from the back of this little small piece and tape it down. So then, and I made up just a couple little things to kind of show y'all that we can put stuff in here. And we can put tags and stuff in this little pocket here. And these are some printables also that I bought on Genevieve's Etsy. It just kind of like went with the whole theme of what I was doing from her stuff, so I just wanted to kind of go with that. But doesn't that look the cutest? That is so sweet. I love this. And this is one of her printables too. And I decorated this with just some string and then some of those little like diamond dots. And what you do is you open it up from this, just kind of flips in and out from there, and just has some random pages in here. So it's like a fancier kind of junk journal filler. Super cute. Okay, and then let me take this stuff out. I just wanted to kind of show y'all that really quick. I'm not fully decorating this right now. That I'm going to do that in the next video. I just want to show y'all really quick because I thought that was so sweet looking. Okay, so in the front, what I'm going to do is I have also laid out an idea. I only have one side like kind of planned out. So this page is going to go here like this. So it's going to look like that. And then I have this little setup for this, the inside of this cover on this side. So, let me show y'all. This is also going to use magnets too. So this page will go down like this. I'm going to glue that down. And this is another side pocket. So I'm going to glue that down like that. And then this is going to be a flip down, and it has magnets. So this will be attached down here like that, and it will flip up and down. But it also has its own pockets. So it has this front pocket here, and then it also has, when you flip it down, it has this pocket here. So it'll have a front pocket and a back pocket. And it also will be magnetized so it can flip up. And then when you flip it down, though, you can put full pages in this little side one here. So I thought that would be really cute. And then I just put some more of that seam binding around that part, just to kind of like add some extra color, kind of break that pink up a little bit. So that's why I did that. Okay, so to put this one together, I also, again, I'm going to need to put the magnets down to this back sheet before I glue that one down. So, I need to take this apart really quick. So what I'm going to do is I need to tape these magnets down to keep them in place again. Okay, so that is the back side of that. Okay, so I'm just putting a little bit of tape just to hold these so they don't move on me. And that is going on that. Let me take this off. That will go like that. Actually, it might be smart of me to connect these two before I do anything, so that way I know that it's in the right spot. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put some of this together first, so that way I know I'm lined up and I don't like get really off. So I'm going to glue this one down since I know that one is going to go like that. All right, and so, oh, you know what I should do here? Just to make sure that that seam binding doesn't move around, I'm going to put a little bit on there too, to kind of hold that in place. All right. I'm going to move that out the way just in case I get glue on anything. So I'm just going to kind of line up this mat on top of this pocket here. And smush the glue. Get around the magnets. Okay. Oh, I have some glue leaking over here. Okay. So I'm gonna need to get this in place where I need it. All right, so it's gonna go like this. Okay, I need a piece of tape. Actually, I need a thicker one than that. Okay, so I'm gonna put this little flap to this page. So I need to have the tape on this side. I am making a mess in here on this desk. I'm running out of room because I have everything everywhere. Oh, no. This is what happens. The glue starts leaking out. Let me get something to wipe that real quick. Okay. Push the tape down really good. Pull that off. Alright, so this is going to be kind of tricky. I gotta line these two up how I want it. I'm gonna flip that little flap over so I have those straight. Nope, that needs to come over a little more, like that. Okay, and I'm gonna line this up where I want it to go. I think it's about right. That looks about right. Oh, I just moved it. Okay. Push the tape down. Okay, so that flap is working. And now I need this one to go down, but I need these magnets first. So, let's see. Maybe I can just put it like that. Will it find them? Well, maybe I can do it like this instead. There's one. And there's another one. Okay, now I need to straighten this paper up. Okay. Nope, that went crooked. Alright, so it's like that. And these magnets. Let me try to move this so y'all can see what, maybe a better angle of what I'm doing here. Okay, so I put the magnets on the back of that sheet. And it looks like it's lined up pretty good. So, I'm going to do the same thing again. Oh, I keep moving it. Okay. I think I could just glue this one down instead of having to... No, I'm afraid the magnets might move. So I'm going to go ahead and just tape the magnets like I've been doing. Okay, so make sure I'm lined up again. And I'm going to try to carefully tape. Oh, see, I just moved it again. I keep moving this paper. I know there's an easier way to do this, and I'll think of it as soon as I'm done. Okay, is that straight? Nope, that's not straight. Okay, now it is straight. Okay. Okay, so I have the magnets in place, papers in place. So now I can glue this paper down. So I'm just kind of doing the middle on this part, and then I'll do the edges on the mat. And then also get around the magnets really good. And the good thing about using the glue on this part too, because the paper kept moving on me, so I can still adjust it if I need to, if I get off again. But I think the magnet's holding it pretty good right now. Okay. So that looks pretty good. And also the reason that I put the magnets like kind of so close to the edges, like if, you know, because that kind of seems like a harder spot to put it. But the reason I do that is so that I can stuff more stuff in the pocket, and those magnets will still catch pretty good because there's not anything really blocking it. So, if that makes sense. Like, that's why I've been putting them kind of like really far on the side of it. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is put this long pocket right here. Where's the little thing? Here's the little tool thing. So I'm going to take off the tape on the back. And then I'm going to put this one right here. That straight up there. I can't see if I got that straight. Alright, I think that's good. And mush it down. So we have a little side pocket here. And this one is going to go right here on the front. So I'm going to take the tape off of here. Let's see. You know what? I'm just going to untie it. Okay. Try to line it up as good as I can. That looks good. Mush it down. And if you didn't want to use the pretty paper collection things, or if you don't have the paper pads, which Michael's has a sale right now on their paper packs, and they have some really cute ones, and I don't remember the price, but I think they're $5 a piece, and you get a lot of paper in there. So it's definitely worth it. Okay, so now we have that. And we're going to add this pocket right here on this one. You could also just cover like I plan on making another one that's similar to this, but with like scrap papers and like newspapers, magazines, and stuff like that. I just thought this would be easier for like a trial run, like a first time one. Is that glued on there? Why is that coming off? Must not have got the edges that good. Okay, so this one is going to go on this pocket, and you don't want to go too close to the that line right there where it flips, because then it won't close that good. So you want to give it a little bit of a gap, like not a huge gap, but a little bit of a gap there to allow for that to fold. Kind of like that. And mush the tape down. So now it goes like that. Okay. It's looking so cute. I really love this idea. Okay, and so for the back one, I only have this paper kind of ready for the setup. Like these two setups actually took me a while to try to like play around with all the stuff and, you know, figure out what I wanted to do. So actually I might want to wait now that I think about it, because I don't know what I want to do on the back. Because I might want to add in like another like flip page or something that kind of comes down and can flip up. Actually, that would be a good one. I could do a flip up one on here, but I need this paper to be off because I got to put the pocket down first. So I might wait with that. And I'm going to wait with this. I know that I didn't want to flap on the back, but I am going to put something back here too. Like I want something interactive. I was thinking of putting an envelope, like make a really cute envelope, but like one of those old style ones. And then kind of glue it down here, and it would be somewhere I could store some stuff in the back. So I think I might do that. So for the spine, actually I'm going to wait with the spine too, because I want to cut this first. So let me see how long this is. This video is already really long. Okay. So what I might do is I can do that off of camera. Like I don't need to show y'all how to trim and all of that. So I can finish this up, and I can put this piece on and put the spine piece on, and I'll trim everything up, and then I will plan out this page here and the back cover. I'll plan out a few more things that I want to do, and some of the decorations and stuff, and that will be the next video that I record, and I will show y'all. So I'm not going to do too much like off camera. Like y'all will see most of it. Y'all just not going to see where I kind of clean all this up that I did in this video. Okay, so that'll be the next video. Okay, so I guess that is it for this one. Thank y'all for watching. I hope you like it. I hope y'all think it is as cute as I do. I'm really liking this, and I'm loving these pages. And I will link Genevieve's channel in the description below, so y'all can check her out, since she kind of changed my idea and kind of inspired me to go this way. I do want to give her credit for that. So I hope y'all will check her channel out. Thank y'all for watching. Bye.